Good morning, everybody. Out here, Orange Beach today, and as you can see, flat water conditions. Looks like a lake out there. This is typically not the most productive conditions to fish, but I'm not the smartest man in the world, and I'm gonna fish them anyway. So going ahead and check out what I got into today. All right, let's get some spikes set up. See what we can get stirred up this morning. Today, we are gonna use some fresh dead shrimp. I haven't thrown just fresh dead shrimp in a long time. Usually throw salted shrimp or the OP soaked shrimp. I'm mixing it up just a little bit today. So I want to get some of this cut up. We'll get it rigged up. Throw it out there. All right, so there we go. We've got our fish gum. We got our fresh dead shrimp. That is on the single drop G2 coastal rig by Salty's Pompano rigs. We're gonna get this one out there. Hopefully these flat water conditions don't completely shut the bite off, but we'll find out here in a minute. All right, let me get this unwound. We are gonna throw a Carolina rig today and get us a piece of shrimp here on the end, on the business end, that is. Carolina rig's real simple today. I think we've got a 1/2 ounce egg sinker. No, wait, that's 3/4. It says 3/4 on there. A little bit to keep from slamming in that hook. We got a 10-pound fluorocarbon leader, little size 4 circle hook, and we're just gonna toss this out a little ways. We're gonna let this roll around out here today. These flat conditions, definitely something worth trying as a Carolina rig when it's flat out. It's worth trying anytime, really. As long as it's not too rough. If it gets too rough, then that thing just becomes a nasty tangled up ball. But we've got perfect conditions to throw a Carolina rig out today. We've got fish blowing up out there. I do have a casting spoon. I might have to get ready to throw that out. First fish of the morning. Feels like a solid little guy. I mean, everything feels solid on these little light action rods, but a catfish. Nothing, absolutely nothing I'd rather start my morning off with than the hardhead catfish. All right, I've got to throw this spoon out there real quick. See what's out there moving around this morning. All right, we got some fish blowing up out there a good little ways. I'm pretty certain that is beyond where I can cast, but maybe we can get halfway close. I don't know. I might be able to trick one into hitting if I can get one out on the edge. They are gonna stay just out of reach. There we go. There we go. Not hooked up on the school I was throwing at, but we found something else. Did he come off of there? Is he still on there? He's still on there. What do we got? Is that a little Spanish? Yep, little bitty Spanish. No, he's not a bad Spanish. That's an eater Spanish. Heck yeah. He's not bad at all. We'll hold on to him. All right, that is my first Spanish of the year. He's not a giant Spanish by any means, but he's big enough that I'm willing to keep him. If he was just a hair smaller, I probably wouldn't keep him. And if he was a hair bigger, it'd be even better, but I am happy with him being my first Spanish of the year, so we got dinner. I'm going ahead, get you down in there. Let's go after some more Spanish real quick. There we go, there we go. I believe we got a, what is that? Is that it was a ladyfish. Okay, had a lady on there. I don't mind catching the ladies. All right, this is like the 3rd or 4th time I've said this. One more cast, then I'm gonna go put this up. All right, we got it in without a hit. I'm gonna go put it up for a moment. That ain't no cow nose. That might, oh, it might be a cow nose. Gosh dang it. I'm probably just gonna break him off on this. I've only got 10-pound line. I don't think that's a cow nose. That had a long tail. It's a different kind of ray, yeah. I don't have a clue what kind of ray that is, to be honest. He ain't gonna be easy to get up a 10-pound line, I'll tell you that. Come up here. Come up here. Your guess is as good as mine. Not only are you a police officer, you're a marine biologist too, huh?
Like on the little double ray.
Let's see if we can pull you up without breaking the line. Whee! We'll get you unhooked, bro. You stop that. Stop it. Stop it. Cool looking ray. I'm gonna hook him a second time right here if I'm not careful. All right, get out of here, dude. Get out of here. That's a good hit. That looked very pompy. Hopefully it is a pompano. I need a pomp today. This guy's running way down this way. He is running way down this way. It's a pomp. It's a pomp. Not a monster. He's a fighter. Good night. That is the hardest fighting little pomp. He's not a bad pomp either though. He's thick. He's a thick pomp. Heck yeah. Not bad at all. We're getting a hit on the... Getting the hit over here on this guy. Yeah. Okay, let's set you down here. Did we have a school of pomps come through? Let me get a little more slack in that line. We on? There we go. There we go. I wonder if we had a school of pomps come through. Gotta make sure Fred ain't around. I don't think he'd mess with that pomp, but I don't want to take the chances. What do we got here? Another nice pomp. I think it is. Man, these guys are running way down the beach right now. Heck yes. Man, there we go. Those guys were in tight too. Way to double up. All right, let's get easy. Get you off, and we'll get you over there in the cooler, and then we will get the other one off and get him in the cooler. I don't know if these are going to help me at all in the tournament. This guy won't. That guy's definitely a lot thicker, but still doing the tournament today. I'll get you in there with that Spanish. I mean, neither one of these fish are going to be over 2, I don't think. This guy might surprise me. He's a bit thicker. All right, just doubled up on a set of pomps here. 2 different rods. Had a school come through. We find these dudes, and that's how it goes. It goes from nothing, then all of a sudden, school comes through. You get on some fish, good deal. Let's see if we can get one more, and we're gonna look for a big one. The next fish is gonna be a good one. That's what we're waiting on. And those 2 pomps were not far out at all. Hopefully you can see roughly where I'm casting. So I don't know if you can see that slight color change. There's that sandbar that's really close to the beach. I'm maybe 40 yards out on that one, but this Carolina rig was a lot closer. That Carolina rig ain't 20 yards out. And both of those dudes were on little pieces of fresh dead shrimp, just like that. But that is where I'm gonna keep these 2 rods now. I'm gonna keep them just off the beach a little ways, and I still got that one thrown out really far, and I'm gonna leave that one out far just in case the school runs out there. All right, hooked up on the whiting rod, doing a little running that way. What is that? Another. Good night. Another stinking hard head. I think you're in the wrong state, sir. Florida's that way. You doing all right?
Yeah, man. How was it over there?
Oh, wasn't great, wasn't awful. Couple Pompano salvaged the morning.